Peace, love, and light. Excuse me. Just scoot this over a little bit. Peace, love, and light, Pisces, Aries, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your Capricorn season energy check-in reading. I am super excited to bring this reading out to you all, and I hope it finds you in the highest vibration possible. For those of you that may be new, please make sure you check out my community board. I have made some updates just so that you best understand my energy, why I'm doing the Capricorn season. So now a little bit late, according to Western astrology. All of that is in my community board, and it's also in the description box below. Not as detailed, but make sure you check both so that you are up to date and in the loop with what I'm all about here at Cusp of Roses. So I thank you guys so very, very much for all of your love and support. I do now the prayer off camera in preparation while I'm shuffling your cards. So I've been led to kind of offer 4 deep breaths so that we can all kind of breathe as a collective. With everything that's going on, it's just super important to do your breath work, right? It's a great way to calm down the nervous system and to really just get centered into yourself. So I'm offering 4 deep breaths. 2 will be guided by me. The other 2 will just be done in silence, or I won't guide you. You can just do them at your own pace. But I do offer this time for a lot of different things, okay? So if there's a specific intention that you are looking for or need confirmation on, please think about it while you're either doing the breath work with me, doing your own prayers or intention setting, mantras, gratitude practices, whatever you have, or having your moment of silence, okay? So you want to definitely be focusing on what you need confirmation on so that it can be reflected to you in this reading. Again, all of that is in the description box, okay? I just felt like I needed to say it for this video, but let's go ahead and get into our deep breathing, all right? So take a deep breath in. And out. Breathe in. And out. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get into our Black Moon Astrology deck. I have left the zodiac cards, the sign cards, out of this particular deck because I kind of want to keep them just for the love readings so that they can really soak up that energy. In this particular deck, what's left here are the planets, certain aspects of your natal chart, and certain transitions, like important life transitions that can occur in your lifetime, all right? So if anything that comes out that you are unaware of or have no idea what it is, make sure you check the description box for the natal chart links. They are absolutely free, both in sidereal, which is Vedic astrology, and Western astrology, okay? Definitely Google the difference between the two. I feel like suggestion, do both, just so you kind of have both. But it's all up to you. Go with your gut, okay? So let's go ahead and look into your energy, Pisces, Aries. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what cosmic energy is Pisces, Aries connecting with for Capricorn season. Okay, you have the 8th house, Scorpio energy. Endings and beginnings. What other energy cosmically? Venus, love. I had a feeling that was going to come out. And the 7th house, partners. All right. So a lot of transition and transformation in your partnerships. Okay. So let's start off here. We have the 8th house vibration of 32, okay, breaking down to a 5, again, supporting that energy of change and transformation here. This is Scorpio energy. You might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, be connected to a Scorpio somehow, but it's endings and beginnings. So a lot of things either coming to an end here in order for new energy, new relationships to bloom and blossom, or kind of already in that beginning energy. Okay, some of you are, some of you haven't even hit that ending energy yet, but there will be a transformation in your love life, and I'm feeling that very, very hard. Some of you definitely want to prepare your sacral chakra for all of these changes, right? This is connected. The 8th house is connected to the sacral chakra. Scorpio is connected to the sacral chakra. If you're new to chakras, please make sure you check that out. I have a quick reference guide to the 7 main chakras that align along the human spine. There are over 100 that we connect to as spiritual beings, as human beings, okay? But we're just focusing in on the main 7 here. It's the orange color, all right? But it rules your emotional body. So definitely want to kind of tap into that. I'm getting that really, really strong, so that whatever these endings and beginnings do occur, that emotionally you have the capacity to feel through it, and not leave anything unresolved, okay? Yeah, and I'm really going to focus in on love here because this is Venus, vibration of 4. 4 might be important to you here. Okay, this is a bit of a progression energy. Seeing that the 32 here, the 5 came out first, and now you're dipping back down into a 4. It does feel like this is an ending in love, an ending in some love energy that's connected to you, either from your past or a current love situation. And I will say current love situation because you have the partners here with the 7th house, which we'll get into in a minute. But Venus, goddess of love, this is really having love relationships, your heart space at the forefront of your energy for Capricorn season. Really maybe thinking about how you want to begin new love, how you want to end old love paradigms, old perspectives on love, okay? But this is what it's all about. And this is, again, why I'm saying get into that sacral chakra, okay? Definitely tap into your heart chakra as well. But really sacral is screaming out here to me, okay? But the goddess of love here is really supporting you through these transitions in your love and relationships, right? Really helping you usher in just either the strength or the courage to release and let go of something, to have some sort of transformation when it comes to your love life, okay? And we'll get a little deeper with some tarot there a little later on. But then our last card here is the 7th house, which is Libra energy. Yes, Libra energy. Why that took me so long, I don't know. But Libra energy here, okay? So you could be connected to a Libra or someone who has strong Libra in their chart. You could have strong Libra in your chart here. Vibration of 31, again, breaking down to another 4. So that's only confirming here that whatever you are connected to as far as love and relationships goes now, that there will be an ending coming in, okay? But it's only to truly get you deeper, deeply aligned here, or have a deeper sense of what love means. Really connect with the idea of love a little bit more, and truly understand what you need in a partner, okay? And a life partner at that, with this partnerships card. So let's go ahead and dig into this with some tarot. I am using the Uncommon Tarot deck, an absolutely beautiful deck created by, is it Shaheen Miro? I'll try to link it in the comment box if I remember, okay? Yeah, there we go. Let's look into this. Let's just get into it. Thank you so much, Divine. So what do Pisces, Aries, Cuspers need to know about the 8th house of endings and beginnings, okay? What do Pisces, Aries, Cuspers need to know about the 8th house, Scorpio energy of endings and beginnings, okay? First card to come out. Ooh, Pisces, Aries. Definitely get into that sacral chakra. You have the 3 of Swords. So this is only further confirming an ending, okay? So there is a relationship, a love relationship that will come to an end or needs to come to an end. In order for you to grow in your understanding of love, in order for you to truly maybe even get into alignment with your destined partner in life. Some of you might be in some karmic partnerships, karmic relationships that have ran their course. Okay, so this is going to be a season where all of that is going to come to a head, and you're going to have to address your feelings here, and it's going to hurt. I'm not going to lie to you about that, Pisces Aries. It's going to feel like betrayal if it hasn't already happened. But it's up to you to really analyze those three swords in your heart. Really analyze your thoughts around love. And I'm getting this energy of make sure that whatever is ending does not taint your idea of love. Okay, I'll say that again. Whatever is ending in your love life and your relationships, make sure that you do the work to not have this situation, this ending, taint any new beginning that can occur. Any new vision that you have for love, don't let it taint your idea of love or what love is, okay? This is only a setback here for you to go further, all right? And that seems super important for you to know. All right, thank you so much, Divine. What else do Pisces, Aries, Cuspers need to know about the 8th house Scorpio energy, endings and beginnings? Further clarify this 3 of Swords for endings and beginnings for Pisces, Aries, Divine. Thank you so much. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, this definitely could be connected to a water sign. This could be you, Pisces energy for sure here with the King of Cups. Yeah, and the 8 of Coins. So this definitely feels like something that you put a lot of effort into, you put a lot of focus in, okay? Some of you, this ending is happening in your love life in order for you to focus a little bit more on your career right now. Not that love is not meant for you, because again, just for reassurance, all right, you got the Venus love card and you got the partnership card here, okay? But it does feel like a little bit that there is this need to free yourself from something, to have some sort of ending in a relationship in order for you to be in alignment here. This 8 of Pentacles talks about being aligned. It's aligned in your money. It's aligned in your time. It's aligned in your energy, right? And your intellectual energy, your intellectual property, being in alignment with what it is that you desire for your life, what it is you want to build, right? The seeds that you need to grow your garden, right? In order to eat off those fruit trees, in order to eat those vegetables in the garden, right? In order to feed yourself properly. So it does feel like whatever is coming to an end here, whatever this 3 of Swords is connected to, it's due to the fact that it wasn't feeding you, right? Pisces, Aries, it wasn't necessarily feeding your highest good. And there's a need to be a little bit aware of the blessing in that ending, right? And remember, every ending opens the door for a new beginning. And some of you, although you may be in your feelings, right? It's like you're almost going to use this heartbreak energy, this heartbreak vibration, this feeling of betrayal to kind of emotionally fuel you to focus in on your pentacles, to focus in on your career, to focus on building a sturdier foundation for yourself, okay? 2 8s on top of each other. 88 might be important to you. 8 might be an important number to you as well. But it just feels like this is all, again, and I feel like I've said this for the other videos today, this is all par for course for your abundance. Okay, for some of you, it's really needing to understand that those endings, right, that do happen, although they be painful, that is the beginning of something new for you, the beginning of feelings for you, the beginning of new perspectives, new possibilities, right? I have some Sag, quite a bit of Sag in my chart, so and Scorpio in my chart, so I do tend to err on the more optimistic side of things because I know that that's how you change the vibration of something really crappy, right, like this 3 of Swords, into something that works for you, right? You fuel that, let it hurt, right? But let that lead you into building sturdier foundations. Let that lead you into sharpening your skill set around being able to discern love, around being able to make healthy choices in love, about being able to lead even more with love, right? Again, that energy of not letting whatever is ending, whatever heartbreak has happened, whatever betrayal has happened or is about to happen, Pisces, Aries, okay? Taint your vision of love. Let it grow you in love, okay? Yeah, they keep putting the Venus card in my perspective here, so we're going to get into that. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Pisces, Aries, Cuspers need to know about Venus and love for Capricorn season. Some of you could have a Capricorn Venus, okay? What do they need to know, though? Thank you. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, so further confirming this sense of disappointment, there is going to be this period here, and this might even just be Capricorn season, where you really take the time to grieve, okay? Where you really take the time to analyze what you feel what you feel, just be in that energy, okay? There might be a bit of a temptation, though, here, Pisces, Aries, to stay a little stuck and stagnant in that, okay? Again, not to say that you got to move through your feelings quickly. No, give yourself proper time to grieve, however long that is for you. No one can define that for you, okay? Allow yourself to feel what it is that you feel. But there is going to be a sense of heavy disappointment, and there is going to be a bit of a struggle to walk away from what is ending, okay? To not think about the pain, to not think about the betrayal, to not think about the heartache. Okay, and I think with this 5 of Cups, it's truly, again, allowing a proper grieving process. Knowing and trusting that this had to end, again, in order for a new and more aligned partnership to begin. And I know for some of you, I can get it. It's like, I don't want to think about what's to come. I kind of want to think about this person, or I want to think about the relationship. I don't want to move on. I'm not ready to move on. I'm not ready to let go. And I totally can feel that. I can identify with being there. I've been there. Trust me, right? This is not a judgment zone at all. We are all human here. And we all go through this 5 of Cups, right? It's this feeling of being very emotionally alone. And I say that because it's really needing to grieve and process in solitude a little bit, right? Allow yourself to mourn what didn't happen. Allow yourself to mourn what is ending. That is normal. That is perfectly okay. But I do feel this need to say, don't get stuck there. All right, let's go on a little bit deeper here, okay? Because, and I'm saying that because you can even see here in this card, right? She's holding on to 1 cup. This is the relationship that you're holding on to, the connection that you're holding on to that's already spilled over, that's already proven to you that it's not meant for you. It's not what's best for you. It doesn't feed you, right? But what you have here, and I'll just pull this out again for reference, the 7th house, partners, 2 of Cups energy behind you, right? All you got to do is let these cups flow in that ocean, right? And turn around and face forward. Okay. So this is also, oh, thank you, Divine. Thank you. Yeah. This is also to say, like we were saying, love has not forsaken you. Love is definitely meant for you, Pisces, Aries. It is not meaning, this ending isn't meaning that you will never love again. Okay. And it might feel like that now. It might feel like that when it happens, but this is like an extra, and I really feel the Divine trying to really drive this point home. This ending in your relationship does not mean that you will never love again. Does not mean that there isn't someone better out there for you. And it does feel like that cup you're holding on to is what you deemed ideal for yourself, right? Not really realizing that, and they're giving me the word distraction, but not really realizing that it was distracting you from some path. It was just, it wasn't necessarily keeping you in alignment here with this 8 of Pentacles. It wasn't allowing you to focus on what you needed to focus on, okay? Which is why, again, you're having to let it go. Because the more that you dig into that 8 of Pentacles energy, the more you get into alignment, that's when that 2 of Cups shows up. That's when that love shows up. That's when that partner manifest, okay? The one that is truly meant for you. And I feel like, Pisces, Aries, what you were holding on to was a bit of an outdated energy for you. Like you've kind of already outgrown it a little bit, but it's like familiar. So you're wanting to hold on, okay? Again, totally understandable. We have all been there. This is not a judgment zone at all. I am coming from a place of full understanding of what that feels like, but know and trust. Do not give up on love here. Don't give up on love. Know and trust that there is a partnership destined for you. And I want to say destined. Yeah. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Destined for you. That's why you got to get into those pentacles, because you're meant to build the 10 of pentacles with someone else. Okay. Again, I don't mean to sound harsh. I don't mean to sound insensitive. If you are deep in your grieving, I am so sorry about that ending, but know that it is ultimately for your highest good. 10 of pentacles. This is not just financial security. This is securing your family for lifetimes to come. That's what you're headed for here. It's in your shadow. Yeah. Speaking of headed for, Chariot. Getting into alignment for. This is all about alignment. All about advancing. Okay. So it does feel like some advancement in your career is going to usher in this new partnership for you. And you'll realize, yeah, 5 of Cups. You'll realize that that 2 of Cups was always there for you. Would have always been there for you. You'll realize why you had to let those 3 cups go, especially the one you're holding on to, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Please clarify this 5 of Cups for Venus in love. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So we have the Empress energy here. Yeah. And it's abundant. So there's a need to kind of like look up from those 3 cups and see the abundance around you. And it's like the moment you connect with the abundance of love around you, the Empress is all about abundant energy, Venus energy herself, right? Venetian energy, very, very strong. Libra energy as well as Taurus energy. Okay, so it's this energy here of it's not lost. Like, I think Pisces, Aries, when this breakup happens or when this ending does occur, if it has already occurred, you know yourself, okay? Whenever this happens, you're not losing a part of yourself. And I think that's what it's going to feel like, or that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you're letting go of a part of you, but you're not losing anything. You're gaining here, the Empress. You're receiving more than what could have ever come out of that relationship cup, what could have ever come out of the other cups that are in that ocean, right? Spilled over, not usable. You're gaining more. So it's going to feel like you're losing a part of yourself, but that's an illusion, okay? All right? Don't allow yourself to look at it that way. Look at it as, now I'm open and free to gain more. Now I'm open and free to actually receive what it is that I deserve. Okay? Yeah, and the 7 of Coins in reverse, I do not read reversals, but they're telling me to read it this way. I usually treat the cards in between, meaning turn them all around, just because I've always been guided to not leave reversals in the deck, but they're telling me it's a lack of patience, right? It's going to require patience, and I think that you're a little thin on that right now, which is, again, totally understandable, no judgment, but this is what you're going to need to build, right? Build that sense of patience. Yeah, and it's oh, 7 of Pentacles can also talk about a plateau. Like, you know how you grow, you kind of climb, and then you kind of hit that sideline, and then you go up a little bit, and then you kind of hit that steady pace, and then you increase a little bit. It feels like this Empress energy, this feeling of having a lot, this feeling of abundance, this feeling of love, this feeling of just being filled, right? Being in position to receive is going to happen quickly. Because with the 7 of Pentacles upright, that's needing patience. That's okay. It's going to be a slow and steady grind, right? It's going to be a little bit of stagnancy, but it'll happen. This in reverse means it's happening quicker. The moment that you allow yourself to grieve, the moment you allow yourself to get your feelings out, to come to peace, come to terms with them, the moment you look up from what has spilled, right? Look up from what's no longer useful, what's no longer in connection with you. And when you look up, you see those 2 cups, it's like it's an instant thing. This Empress energy, it's like you're going to be so overjoyed and filled with this sense of love, right? That the universe has not forsaken you by allowing this relationship to end, is not punishing you for these endings, right? It's only ending something so that you can have a new beginning, all right? And it's going to actually happen quite quickly here, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, Queen of Wands, speaking about quickness, right? Yeah, it's going to happen quite quick. Whether this is a person you're going to be in partnership here with, Pisces, Aries, a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. also has a water element to them as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Either way, this could even be you, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, this could definitely be you. Empress is all four queens in one, but the queen that will stand out the most to you, the queen that maybe even needs the most love right now, is your Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of Wands stands in that energy of being very connected to her feminine energy, right? Knows the power behind her feminine energy, knows how to use her feminine energy to manifest what she wants, to be in the position to receive what she wants, to be intuitive about what's coming towards her, right? The Queen of Wands is like, it's a very powerful vibration, okay? It's the main attractor, right? Out of all the queens, the Queen of Wands can attract things like that. And I think that's what's being mirrored here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? That the moment that you allow that Five of Cups energy to move through you, right? The moment you start to see yourself as abundant, the moment you look up from those 3 spilled cups and realize that you still have cups, you still have that 2 of Cups behind you, you still have more to receive ahead of you, right? Moving forward, it's only opening your energy to receive what you're worthy of. Empress energy. It's like, this is how quick it happens, right? It's like that feeling confident. Queen of Wands is super confident, right? Super independent as well. And I think, honestly, more than likely why this relationship or this connection is ending for you, Pisces, Aries, is because there is a bit of codependency there that, again, was distracting you from really being in your power here. Okay? From really understanding who you are, right? And it's like the moment you kind of wrap your mind around that, the moment you allow your heart to grieve, right? This Queen of Wands energy picks you right on up off the ground. You get into this independent vibration. You start creating things, right? You start getting moving and feeling good and confident about taking those steps forward. All right. So that transition is going to happen quite quickly once you're done with your grieving process. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Pisces, Aries, Cuspers need to know about 7th house partners for Capricorn season. All right. Love it when that happens. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Another queen. Ooh, before I even get into that, you have the Judgment card, Awakening. Okay. Scorpio energy mirroring here the 8th house. You could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper, or someone who has maybe heavy Libra and Scorpio dynamics in their chart. Okay. But it's awakening. It's like really, like I said, you're going to look back on that situation, on this ending, and be like, thank God, thank the universe that that ending actually happened. Because now I see how maybe you were even sleeping on yourself a little bit, Pisces, Aries. Now you see what it feels like to be free from that. And it's like opening it. I just see it. It's like opening your eyes to a whole new world around you, awakening your senses to everything that is around you, feeling the abundance of love in everything that you do, and being super confident that what's to come is greater than what has left. Okay? And it might take you a minute to get there. Take your time. But I promise you, you will awaken to the fact that you're headed towards something. Again, we saw that 10 of Pentacles, right? You're headed towards something that is going to be more abundant, more stable, okay, more secured, and more of an alignment with who you truly are and what you deserve, right? The Empress is all about what you deserve. The Empress knows what she deserves. This is the energy you're heading towards, okay? But you're going to need to really brush up your Queen of Wands energy, all right, to hit that Empress vibration, okay? You also have the Queen of Swords here. All right. So again, air energy mirroring that Libra, could also be Aquarius, could also be Gemini. Okay. But it's again, it's this clarity. Whoo. Oh yeah. Pisces, Aries, you're going to be coming into so much clarity around why you felt a certain way with this person. right? Why it was so hard to let them go. You're going to see clear the codependency. You're going to see clear the attachment wounds that maybe this relationship was feeding into, or abandonment wounds this relationship was feeding into, okay? You know your wounds better than anybody, but apply it here. The clarity around that is going to be so sharp that from here on out, you will be in that Empress energy because you'll know what you deserve. So if anyone approaches you with anything less than what you deserve, Queen of Swords, you cut it out. Doesn't have to be harsh, even though the Queen of Swords can be harsh, but it's being discerning. It's being honest. It's being forthcoming. It's being very clear, cut, and set on your boundaries, what you will and will not accept, what you will and will not tolerate, based on what you know your worth to be. Queen of Swords, okay? And then it's like that Five of Coins energy, right? Taurus energy, so you could also be connecting with the Taurus, okay, or someone who has strong Taurus in their chart. But again, it's this energy of realizing just how left out in the cold, like, and I can't pull away from that. It's something about this relationship, this connection that's ending, that really made you feel like a lack of. And that could have been maybe, you know, due to maybe how your partner felt or how they maybe treated you. They made you feel less than. That's this Five of Coins here. They made you feel impoverished. They made you feel like you weren't all that you were, right? And that could have been a tactic. We won't dig too deep into that. You'll know your situation again. But you, while with them, you didn't see your worth. You didn't see your value. Five of Pentacles. Okay? And I don't usually get that interpretation with the Five of Pentacles, but it feels very right for you. It's like, and again, what's interesting is the Ten of Pentacles came out when we were talking about that future love. So it's like, this is where you were with them, and it's like that is going to come super clear. It's going to become super clear. You're going to awaken to the fact that they were a big part of you feeling left out in the cold, feeling like an outsider. Whether they intended to make you feel like that or not, that's the energy mix between you and this person and this connection that is ending. Okay? All right? So it's like, I'm also just getting that came in super quick, that you might be looking for a partner here, Pisces Aries, that you can actually build with. Five of Pentacles. That you can actually build to the Ten of Pentacles with. That you can meet. And this is also about humility and being humble, right? And maybe that was what was lacking in this relationship that was ending. There was a lack of humility. A lack of humbleness, which made it a little difficult for you to really either envision yourself building with them or just made it difficult for you guys to really get anywhere. And that seems oddly, weirdly specific, okay? But then again, you have the Knight of Swords. So I'm also getting that back to that energy of knowing what you deserve here, Pisces Aries. It's like you aren't going to hesitate to communicate that. You aren't going to be hesitating to communicate your boundaries. You're going to be able to tell this partner that's coming in, this Two of Cups, exactly what you want, exactly what you need, okay? And there will be a lot of communication back and forth between you two, and I think that that's kind of maybe even what was lacking again. This lack of being able to understand, this lack of being able to clearly communicate what is desired, what's wanted here. Right? What you feel you need in order to be in a partnership. Yeah, it's like there's going to be a lot of communication. Wherever you held back, Pisces Aries, in communicating your real thoughts or really just being forthcoming and quick, right? It's like there's also a feeling of truth here. There's going to be a need to be very honest and truthful about what you feel you deserve. Okay? And not accept less than that. All right, we'll leave that there. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what life lessons are here for Pisces Aries during Capricorn season. Thank you so much, Divine. What life lessons are here? All right. Doubt. Ooh, yeah. Wow, 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 Pisces Aries. That's intense. I release the need to know all the answers. So you're going to be questioning, why does this have to end? Why can't I let them go? Like I said, holding on to that cup with the 5 of Cups. Holding on to it. Doubting that you'll ever be able to find love again. Doubting that love is actually meant for you. Don't go down that road, Pisces Aries. Because if anything, this reading here with the Venus love, the life partner, right? The 10 of Pentacles that came out. The Empress, there is so much love for you. And a love in a multitude of ways. So don't doubt that. Try your very best to not live in that space of doubt when it comes to love, because that can even be a blockage to receiving the love that you deserve, okay? We have loneliness. Some of you, again, why this relationship has to end is because of that codependency. Not wanting to be alone. So you're putting up with someone's BS, or you're only holding on to people that you really don't like because you just don't want to be alone. You got to face that. You got to face that, okay? It says, I know that I am never alone. Again, that's what I said. Look up from what is already spilled. Release what no longer serves you. Release that cup out of your hand. It's already spilled over. It's no good now. The divine has ended that for you. And I'm telling you, there's no need to doubt that love is for you, because it is. Loneliness is normal. Loneliness is natural to feel as a human being, okay? But know that you are never alone. Your soul tribe is always connected to you. Your angels are always connected to you. Your family is always connected to you. Whether you're physically connected to them or not, okay? So you're never truly alone. And you're not meant to be alone. That's what I'm also getting here, Pisces Aries. You're not meant to be alone, okay? And then you got blame. Be very careful here with this one. I accept the responsibility for my well-being, okay? You might even be tempted to put the blame on this person, or blame on this relationship, or blame on your environment for how things occurred. Try to avoid that, okay? You are alone are responsible for your well-being here, okay? No one can force you to do anything that you don't want to do, but you have to take care of yourself. This could even be blame energy coming from the other person. Okay, take that with a grain of salt. All right, know that if in your heart of hearts, in your soul, you're awakening to a greater love, you're awakening to the reality of the love that you're connected to, then you need to do what you need to do to get into alignment. Okay. Alrighty, Pisces, Aries, Cuspers, that was your 36 minutes, 37 minutes. Very long, unintentionally reading for Capricorn season, but I felt like that was needed, all right? Definitely let me know any thoughts that you have in the comment section below. But thank you guys so much for allowing me to connect with your energy in this way, to bring these readings to you. I truly do appreciate all your love and support. I will have your oracles over on the Instagram page very soon, okay? With some insight from the book and anything else that comes to mind while I'm typing it. So if you want to check that out, follow me over on Instagram at Cusp of Roses, okay? All one word. And I hope to see you there. If not, I will see you, Pisces Aries, in your next